Most people tend to develop certain routines when it comes to masturbation. They know what works for them and how to make themselves come in a quick and efficient way. And I definitely used to do the same thing for many years, until I learned through my sexology studies that it can be quite detrimental to your sexual satisfaction if you only self-pleasure one way. So I grew my repertoire of self-touch ideas and techniques. And today I'm going to share with you a few of my favorites. My name is Helena Nista and I make videos that help you have the best sex of your life. And in this video, I'm going to tell you about my favorite ways to masturbate. When I first discovered mirror masturbation, I was blown away. It never even occurred to me to look at myself, my body or my genitals when I masturbated. I couldn't imagine how that could improve things or what I would want to do that for. And so actually doing this practice changed everything for me. And now I love masturbating with a mirror. I like to use a little one that I can place in front of my genitals to be able to witness all the action. It's like there's this entire world down there that we don't usually get to see. But it's beautiful, mesmerizing, and really hot to watch. Another idea is to look at your own face and body in a larger mirror. My bedroom has these floor-to-ceiling mirrors on my wardrobe, which come in very handy. Because to witness myself, get aroused, feel my pleasure and all the sensations in my body, there's something so special about it. Particularly looking into my own eyes as I climax. Yeah, I don't even have words for that. It can feel quite confronting to see your own raw self and your own sexuality, but it's definitely worth a try. I don't usually use fantasy when I masturbate. Just touching myself all over does the trick and turns me on like crazy. But what I really love doing with an erotic fantasy is to use it on its own for a while, without any touch. So I'll make myself comfortable, relax my body, deepen my breath, close my eyes, and begin to imagine an amazing lover touching, stroking, and pleasuring me in the most exquisite ways. This can feel a little selfish because I get him to do to me all the things I want and desire, and I don't have to do anything in return. But hey, it's my fantasy. And my body responds just so well to this kind of experience. My imagination is very vivid, which makes it really easy and fun to do. And my lover is there, touching me, teasing me, and slowly driving me wild with desire for more. Like, my pussy will literally start throbbing with the heat of my horniness. And yes, I'll eventually reach down between my legs and touch myself. But not always. At times, I just let that delicious aliveness and erotic energy to sort of swirl all over my body without releasing it. For this third practice, I'll typically use some toys or crystals that I'll insert inside my vagina first. So I can reach for my jade egg or my crystal dildo or a vibrating wand, etc. And once I have something inside of me, I can perform this sort of a workout using just the muscles of my pelvic floor. So I might start with some slow clenches, which I will usually combine with my breath. So I'll clench on the inhale and then I'll release on the exhale. But you can also reverse this and see how that works for you. I can also flutter my muscles in a faster but gentler sort of way. And I'll typically follow that with some bearing down where I completely relax these muscles, almost as if I was going to the toilet. And then I'll just feel all that erotic charge and energy that I've been building and creating with these clenches. Now, I do realize that many of you don't have a vagina that you can put something lovely into. But it's also perfectly fine to do this without a toy. To just perform these different clenches and bearing down without anything inserted. However, it's also okay to put something up your anus. That's another lovely erogenous zone that can be used for this kind of masturbation practice. So I do encourage you to try that too. And finally, from time to time, I perform a masturbation ritual. This one is a real treat and takes more time and more effort, but it's so worth it. So here I'll treat my own body as a temple. I acknowledge its sacredness, its beauty, its specialness. This is a bit like preparing a very special erotic evening for the most wonderful lover in your life. Except you'll be doing that for yourself and for your own body. So I might start by running myself a bath, complete with music, candles and scented oils. I might give myself a full body relaxing massage, just stroking my skin from head to toe, slowly, luxuriously and lovingly, with or without oil. I can start with an intention for my masturbation practice, like to fully celebrate my sexual nature, or to activate my breasts erotically, etc. I might light a candle while saying my intention, or I might do a brief meditation to help me drop deeper into the present moment. I might take some deep breaths. I might energetically connect to the earth. There are many things that can be done here in order to create that sacred or ritualistic energy, so choose whatever works for you. And I actually do talk about this and many other awesome ideas and techniques in my online course, Masturbation Coaching. So if all of this sounds good to you, and if you'd like to grow and expand your masturbation practice, then you should check it out. Masturbation Coaching is a journey of 7 weeks where I guide you through carefully designed and crafted self-touch practices deeper and deeper into your own erotic and orgasmic potential. The amazing thing about masturbation is that we can all use it to train and condition our bodies for more pleasure, better orgasms, and deeper sexual satisfaction when we're with our partners as well. So this is really an amazing opportunity to see how much more your body can feel. And this week, because Christmas is coming, the entire course is on special and you can enroll at the discounted price. So make sure to grab both the link and the discount code from the description bar below. And I really hope that you'll decide to enroll. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed hearing about my favorite masturbation practices. If you did, please leave me a like and a comment below. Will you try any of my favorites? That's it for today. Have a magical day and I will see you next week.